Good morning, everybody. Excuse me. I am heading out from the Y, off to work now. It is Wednesday, the 15th? Yeah, March 15th. And today was my personal training day. Oh my gosh. Like, my personal trainer is Chelsea Woodruff over here at the Kane Holter Y. And I love and I hate Chelsea. No, I love Chelsea. She's an amazing trainer. And she's great. And basically, because she's so great, the following day and today, right afterwards, I am just beat. You know, she pushes me harder than I think I can go. And she gets out of me amazing. I do more than I think I can do with her as a personal trainer. She's just great at her job. So this morning, let's see, I did bike when I got here, cardio, and then we sat down and did my mid program measurements. So I don't have those right in front of me right now because I'm driving, but I can say my biceps have actually increased a little bit, so I'm getting some muscle there. And then pretty much everything else has gone down. My waist has gone down inches. My hips have gone down inches. I think my chest has gone down inches. My thigh and my calves have gone down inches. I mean, it's measurably, my body is measurably improving. So that's awesome. And my body fat has gone down a couple percents, like whole percents. So that's really exciting. And we did my measurements after I warmed up, so like even some of my stuff, like my body fat is actually probably a little higher than it would be, so it might be down even more. My blood pressure, I think, was like 116/78, so really good, really healthy. So I'm like super excited, super motivated. I told her I didn't want to do my weight because I try to do it every Saturday, and then I was bad and I weighed myself after my workout down in the locker room. But I can say, woohoo, I'm officially at 35 pounds. So I have lost 35 pounds since the beginning of Rob's Big Losers. That is awesome. That is, by Saturday, it'll be 7 weeks that I've done it. And so that's an average of like 5 pounds a week. So that's like so exciting to me. I'm pushing, and like I told Chelsea, I feel like things really clicked this week as far as my food. So I'm excited to continue. Like, I lost aggressively last week, and I'm eating plenty, and I'm working out a ton, but I lost aggressively last week. And the biggest thing is food. You know, you gotta eat right, and you gotta eat right and force yourself to eat right until eating right is just what your body wants. And that's, I think, where I'm at. You know, I'm just, my body. I pass a McDonald's, do I want a cheeseburger? Sure. But it's not desperate, you know? I mean, it was, there were a couple times during this program where I'd go out and I had to pick up food or I had to run an errand, and I'm not gonna lie, I would go through McDonald's and get like a McDouble, and I would sneak it. I would, you know? And McDoubles are small, or to me they're small, but a McDouble is like 400 calories, and then, you know, you eat that and it just stagnates you, or you gain, because once you eat that, your body starts turning everything into fat. I mean, just, your body is so weird, you know, you give it some junk, and it just turns like everything you're eating into junk, or it stores it. And so, you know, I would eat a McDouble and I'd gain like 2 or 3 pounds the next day, because I have water retention and this, that, and the other. I mean, it was awful, and then it would take me half a week or more just to lose it. You know, I told Chelsea, in the first 2 weeks, I lost like 20 pounds. And then for the next like 3 to 4, for the next like 2 to 3 weeks, that's where I stayed. You know, I'd lose, and then I'd gain. And then I'd lose, and then I'd gain. And I was stuck at that 20-pound marker for like 2 weeks, it felt like. And then last week it clicked, you know, this food, it's got to change. So I've been eating healthy. You know, me and Chelsea actually went over my daily food, my daily menu, and she says it looks really good. If I wanted to add a couple more, you know, vegetable stacks, I could, but I'm hitting my 1,200 calories. She said I'm eating really healthy. So last week when I did that, I lost like 10 pounds. And now I've lost since last week. 6 more pounds already, and it's only Wednesday. So I'm like super stoked. Like I can do this. I'm so excited. And I feel like I'm really in the competition now, you know. I feel like I'm getting caught up there with some of the other people. And again, I don't know if someone just isn't recording their weight or isn't telling us. I mean, and that's possible. Someone could be like banking it and just being awesome and not telling us how much they lost. But for the people that I have seen that seem to be front runners, I feel like I'm starting to get competitive with that, and I'm really excited about that. Okay. So I finished my workout this morning, and it was a personal training one, so it was hard. And I finished with sleds. And if you don't know what sleds are, these big, bulky things that have this beam in the middle where you can put these big weight discs and everything, and you push them up and down, and you just, you know, with your thighs, and it's tiring. And I wasn't doing, you know, laps, because, you know, a lot of times it would be like, go down and back once, or go down and back 2 times. She was doing it to time, so I had to just keep going until she said, all right, time. And I still think there's something wonky with Chelsea's watch, because she tells me there's 30 seconds left, and, like, we don't finish until 10 minutes later, so I don't know. It feels that way anyways. But, okay, so I finished with sleds. And it was my last set, so I was really like, all right, this is the last thing I'm going to do. I'm going to push myself. And I go, Chelsea, and I say, you know what? I think we can add another weight disc, and I'm going to push this out. And she's like, okay, I'll do you one better. I'll add 2. And I was like, are you kidding? I thought you'd just be proud of me that I wanted to push myself. She's like, I am, but I think you can do more. So my last set, I had like a bunch more weight on there, but I knocked it out, and we went back to her office to talk about my food, my nutrition intake, and everything. And then comes Anthony from his radio, and if you don't know Anthony, he does like the videos, the interviews, and like I guess a lot of the media stuff, pictures and stuff like that. And he comes in and he says, Rob wanted me to get pictures of any RBL people that I saw. And I was like, I just finished a workout. I was like, all right, Chelsea, if you want, just choose something, I'll do it. So I had to do more wall ball squats, and it was just, oh my gosh, it was so tiring. But hopefully we got some good action shots. Anthony, or Rob, either one of you guys better use those, because those hurt. Those hurt to do after my workout. But no, it was a great workout. I feel great. I'm feeling really good, you know, I'm feeling really, really good, so that's exciting. I got to see Susie today. She had her interview this morning at the Y. As I was leaving, she was doing her interview, so I walked over and I watched it live, and afterwards got to say hey, which was nice, because I don't often get to see Susie. I think she usually comes in at night, as do a lot of our people. I don't get to see a ton of our people. So people, if you ever want to work out, I'm there usually from like 6 to 7:30 working out. I love to work out and see your pretty faces, so come on in. And then, let's see. After my workout, after my shower, and I was changing everything, I was talking to a gentleman by the name of Roy, who says he's on the board of the Y. And we just got to talking about the Rob's Big Losers program. I was just letting him know how much of a blessing it was, and it really is. I mean, thank you to all the people that help make this possible, the trainers, you know, the staff at the Y, the sponsors who are paying for this, because I know it's not cheap. We're getting 12 weeks at the Y with personal training, and it's just there's a price point on it, you know, as far as membership goes and the personal training. I mean, there is a dollar amount you can put on this, but the value of what you are all giving us is incalculable. You're giving our lives back, or you're giving us the opportunity to get our lives back through our health and through working out and fitness. I mean, you know, I feel so much better, and that's thanks to all of you guys, you know, Rob, Allison, Jim, everyone at his radio, again, the sponsors, it's just from the bottom of my heart. It's incredible. And thank you to everyone who has just been an amazing cheerleader for me. That's my wife, Alicia, who's just the most amazing, most supportive cheerleader ever. And sometimes I know I'm a pain when I'm hangry or when I feel like it's been a bad day or I feel down. You're a pillar of support that could never be replaced, and I'm so honored to have you as my wife and to call you my best friend. To everyone at church, at 5 Point Church, who has just been so supportive and asks me every week how I'm doing and tells me I'm looking good. It means the world to me. And there's just I'd list the name of people at church, but there's just too many. I mean, there's just everyone, that has just been so supportive. So thank you. And we're running a little long on this one, so I'm going to go ahead and close it out. But, RBL people, we're more than halfway through this, so keep pushing through. It's worth it. I saw something the other day that said, don't ever give up on a goal because of the time it would take to achieve it. The time will pass anyways, so you might as well make it worth it. And that is so true, In a year, I'm gonna be 28, whether I work out or I don't. I'd rather be 28 and a lot healthier than I am today than 28 and how I was 3 months ago. So keep that in mind. Keep pushing. Good luck to all of you. I hope I'll see you a bunch on Saturday for our get-together. And God bless. Have a great day, guys.